Some songs, they're more than just music, right? They don't just tell a story, they build an entire world in like under 4 minutes. Today, we're going to tear apart the incredible cinematic storytelling inside the rock song Midnight Catalina. We're going to break down exactly how it transforms this lone wolf into a man completely haunted by a single moment.
Right from the jump, the song just throws you in. There's no gentle intro. You are immediately in the driver's seat. You can practically smell the gasoline, feel that engine rumbling. And this isn't just a car, it's a black steel beast. That one phrase immediately sets the scene. We're in a world of grit, power, and isolation.
So, let's start by figuring out who our main character is before his whole world gets flipped upside down. The opening verses paint this really deliberate picture of a man who's defined by what he drives and how he lives.
I mean, he's the classic loner archetype, but it's more than that. He's not just alone, he's completely detached. His car, the Catalina, it's not just for getting around. No, it's his armor. It's this literal metal shell separating him from the world he's just watching.
These lyrics are basically his mission statement. Never cared, never felt. That's a choice. And the iron belt, what a powerful metaphor, right? It's this self-imposed emotional lockdown. So yeah, he's protected, but he's also trapped in a prison of his own making. So at this point, he's in total control of his solitary little world. He's the king of his own kingdom, the empty streets after dark. He's a shadow. He's there, but nobody notices him. He moves through life without leaving a mark and without letting life mark him. But oh man, that is all about to change.
All right, let's get to the inciting incident, the catalyst. Every great story has that one moment where the status quo just shatters. And for our guy, it happens, poof, in the blink of an eye.
This is it. The single frame where everything just freezes. The song says "in a flash" and "time stood still," and it creates this feeling of a lightning strike. This isn't a gradual thing. It's a violent, sudden shift in his reality. The world he thought he controlled? Yeah, it's just been hijacked.
And just notice how she's described. She's not really a person. She's this collection of elemental forces: fire, lightning, thunder. These aren't just descriptions of a woman. They're descriptions of a storm, a natural disaster that's about to completely wreck his carefully built world.
And this is the immediate result. That armor we talked about, the iron belt, the black steel beast, this one, look, completely shatters it. Cracked the shell is such a perfect, visceral image for how deeply he's been hit.
And with that shell cracked wide open, his entire purpose in life shifts. He's not content to just watch the world go by anymore. Nope, he's got a mission now, an obsession.
His car, which was once this symbol of his quiet, solitary control, now becomes the tool for his relentless search. The engine that used to just growl, now it's an engine that won't sleep. All that calm is gone, replaced by this desperate, all-consuming drive.
The transformation is just stark. He goes from being a passive shadow to being actively haunted. The lone wolf becomes someone who's chasing fate. He's no longer just watching, he's roaring through red lights, breaking the rules of the road and, really, the rules of his own life.
So why does this story hit so hard? It's because it taps into something totally universal. It's about that moment when life is just kind of predictable and quiet, and then bam, it's suddenly set on fire by a person or an idea or a goal. It's that shift from just existing to desperately needing something.
Okay, so now we get to the climax of his emotional journey. This isn't just a crush or a passing fascination anymore. It's become a permanent part of who he is. There's no going back.
This line from the final chorus, it's everything. It's a confession. It's a realization. And that word, branded, it's so powerful. It's not just a memory. It's a permanent, searing mark on his soul. He's admitting out loud that the man he used to be is just gone forever.
And because he's been branded, this whole search, it's not something he chooses to do anymore. It's a compulsion. It's a core part of his being now, as essential and involuntary as his own heartbeat.
To be branded means your identity gets redefined against your will. That whole lone wolf identity he's so carefully built for himself, it's been burned away, and it's been replaced by a new one, the hunter, the one who searches for the lightning girl.
So where does this leave him? Well, the end of the song gives us this really haunting look into his new, permanent reality.
There's absolutely no hope for a resolution here. No map, no sign. He's not chasing a person anymore, he's chasing a ghost. And that suggests that the search itself has become the destination. The memory is what fuels him now, not the possibility of actually finding her.
And that right there is the final transformation. The man who was defined by his isolation, by being alone, is now defined by his connection to someone who isn't even there. His quest has become his entire identity. It's all he is.
The song ends on this beautifully uncertain note. The car's engine is his heartbeat, and the ride is endless, in that final pause, till she comes. It just leaves everything hanging. Will he ever find her? Does it even matter anymore? Or is the ride itself the whole point?
And that's really the question I want to leave you with. Is this a story about a guy searching for connection, for love? Or is it about a guy who was aimless, and this one moment gave him a beautiful, all-consuming, and maybe tragic reason to just keep driving?